here all day doing nothing.
Do let us.
And when the doorbell rings, we just play dead.
It won't be a problem if they're not at the liberties.
Come to mention that, I saw a few boys taking liberties with you. Any luck there?
No. And if Eileen and the Ross weren't coming, we really could pretend not to be in. Besides, when was the last time we had them around here?
Time out of mind. Who would have thought they would last this long?
Why? I mean, they are a bit old as a couple. But still, Eileen's always been this motherly kind of person. A bit like you, actually.
Well, I've got you to take care of.
And Eileen's got Ross, who could use a bit of mothering.
He sure could, but still. Never mind. The good thing is we'll have him back in the kitchen for a day. Hopefully he hasn't lost his knack for making people happy with the food he prepares.
Oh, are we having a barbecue? I'm feeling positively carnivorous after a night out.
I don't think so. Eileen's gone vegetarian.
Oh no, some party's going to be.
Well, we always say these garden do's are not about getting stuffed, and you always end up worrying about what to eat and drink.
I'm not worried, as long as there are loads of whatever we're having. Speaking of food, I'll go get some drinks. Want some?
No thanks, coffee will do.
Is anybody else coming?
Andy might drop by.
Andy?
Yes, you know Andy.
You mean Andy of 2 years ago?
Yes, that one.
I thought you two... Never mind, no questions asked.
No, it's okay. I just bumped into him the other day. He asked how we were all doing, and I don't know, I just invited him.
But you ran across your ex-boyfriend, whom you once called desperately mature and irresponsible. You two don't go out for a drink or something, but you invite him to come and see you at your home. Helen, why on
I
earth
don't
would you?
know. It just felt good talking to him again.
Well, that's okay, but still, it's been almost 2 years since he wasn't here.
2 days, actually.
What do you mean? Helen, you didn't. Oh well, that changes everything. We'll have a bloody literary soiree here.
No, we won't. We'll be stuffing ourselves as usual.
Yes, we'll be talking about books with our mouths full of cheese sandwiches and salad.
Well, that's the price of having old friends around. Besides, Araz will be making those.
All right then, I'll invite Clive. Is that all right with you?
Sure, the more the merrier.
It's good to be back.
I feel as if I never left.
Oh, we've missed you a lot. Oh, at first we thought we'd take on a lodger or two. But then, you know, we couldn't take on anybody else instead of you two. So if you ever consider coming back...
Oh, well, I don't think that will be likely, now that we settled in Acton now. I don't think I'll
Well,
ever...
I might be.
Well, anyway, you two sit down, and I'll get you a drink.
I'll have a beer.
Maybe later. We'll just have some tea now, please.
Okay then, tea for you and coffee for your man. Are you still a coffee man, Ross?
Yes, I am.
See, Ross, I remember it all. And to be honest, that's why I've been invited, to help us around the kitchen. I mean, you won't mind me borrowing him for a while.
Not at all. You can keep him in for the day.
Okay, Ross, you'll be having a cuppa in the kitchen.
Fine with me. I have to put this in the fridge anyway.
What is it?
Oh, you'll see later. Or rather, you'll taste it. Oh, miss me?
Sure.
Oh, it's funny. Funny.
Yes, funny he is. The only thing is he's having a hard time being serious.
Oh, he's serious about you, no doubt about it.
Would you call that serious?
Oh, you know what I mean.
I do, but if he doesn't come up to the kitchen in 5 minutes' time and say...
Oh, missing me? I can see why.
I get it, I mean, but it's still funny.
Good for you. Anyway, who else is coming?
I invited Clive. The one who ran the publicity workshop I did last year.
Oh, yes, I remember him.
And your old friend Andy will be here.
Andy!
That's great.
I haven't seen him for ages. But how come he's invited? I thought he and Helen split up years ago.
They did, but obviously he's being reinstated here. Helen bumped into him the other day, and you know, one thing led to another. You can guess what.
Well, Arad will have somebody to share his silly jokes with.
Here's a couple of complimentary drinks from the chef. He's put something in the juice. Whoever wants to learn what it is will have to go there and give him a kiss, says he.
I love this. What's in it?
He wouldn't tell me, and I wouldn't kiss him. But whatever it was came from his flask.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Nicole.
Sorry.
How are you?
I gave him the key again. Oh, sweet.
I didn't. How did you get in?
Well, I held on to the key you gave me 2 years ago. Always hope you change your mind. Lucky thing you haven't changed your luck.
Ah, well, you can join us now that you've let yourself in.
Thank you. Nice to see you, girls. Shall I get it?
Well, since you've already made yourself at home, you may as well.
Hi.
I'm Aras.
Nice to meet you, I'm
You're
Andy.
gonna get those?
Yep. Aras, are you okay in there on your own? Do you need a hand?
Is that an underhand insult? Come on, me needing help in the kitchen.
Just ask.
It's Clyde.
Hi, Clive.
I didn't know you two knew each other.
Actually, we just met, but you know I love to rub shoulders with celebrities.
Hello.
Eileen. Good to see you.
Eileen, of course. Yes. Good to see you.
Well, now that everybody's here, let's sit down and have some drinks. Aras, I'll give you a hand with the food. Andy, could you come and pick the drinks up, please?
So, thank you. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. So, how are you, Bill? Any news here in Town?
No. Not in acting town either. Tell us, what have you been up to lately? Are you still publicity?
Yes, actually I am. But never mind me. Where is your fourth housemate? The Bella Snow. Is that what you call her?
Oh, Laura.
Yes.
She's moved out to got herself a hubby.
And the baby.
But nothing at all.
No. Then she went back to Snowdon with her baby.
Without her husband, though. Actually, first she went there on her own, but Miles, her husband, followed her. It's a bit complicated.
Always is with men.
Well, not with Eileen's man. Aras is nice and simple, just like the food he makes. Am I right there, Eileen?
You're right about food. Okay, it's complicated.
All right. No questions asked. But tell me, is your friend coming too? Well, the Belle, Laura.
Oh, I don't think so. Hannah left her a message, but she never answered.
But you never know. We actually might be lucky. You never know, Laura.
Yeah, she is.
There.
It's cocktail time, or rather, time to get sloshed. Aras has made them, but I poured into something from his flask when Helen wasn't looking, of course.
I think I'll go in and tell him to take it easy with stuff.
Perhaps better not. He wasn't actually on board.
No, excuse me. Just a quick word.
He wasn't looking either, so I thought, why don't I try my hand at making cocktails?
Eileen, all right? Oh, I think I'll have one too.
I think you're careful there.
Oh, this is good. You telling me to be careful. Oh God, what is this?
I told you.
Well, I poured into something from Aras's flask when he wasn't looking at it.
I thought, what are you talking about? I thought Aras was making the cocktails.
No, it was me, but sorry. It won't happen again, not now that all of it is gone. I mean.
Oh, Andy.
Come on, mate, you can't mix apple-flavored vodka with orange juice. And you don't take out the people's drinks without asking them.
Listen,
I'm sorry,
Aras.
no, really.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Aras.
No, don't worry, Eileen. All right.
It's not that bad.
We'll let you have it all. Or maybe not when I come to think of it.
I'll get it.
Yes.
Oh, I should have known you were going to do something like that. Silly you. But you know him.
And do you know me? Laura!
Oh, Laura. It's good to see you.
Especially today. We're having this
Oh,
garden.
I know. I got your message. I thought I'd come and surprise you.
You did. Excuse me, asking, but have you lost your husband on the way?
No, he's a...
You must have left him behind in Snowland, looking after Lizzie, is he?
No, Lizzie's with her granny. I brought my husband along. I believe he's saying hi to Aline in the kitchen. So, how are things here? By the look of it, not bad. See, you're surrounded with men. Hi, gents.
Hi, Laura.
Hello, sir. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Would you like a drink, Laura? Or perhaps maybe not?
Would I maybe not like a drink? Why, thank you, Andy.
And it's tactical.
Oh, hello, Mr. Miles. Nice to see you. Not on duty, are you?
No, I'm not. Not unless you're kind of chaperoning Laura on duty. Hi, Nicole. How's life, Helen?
Well, I have no idea. I started my internship a month ago, and that's basically all that's happening in my life. Almost. Oh?
Well, I see there's almost nothing happening in your life either, Nicole.
Oh, no, me and Clive, we are not. We're just friends.
You're not just friends?
Yes. I mean, no. We are not.
We're just...
We're not.
Okay. No, you're not. You sound just like Eileen. So, Eileen, where's the Ross Bazaar?
He's in the kitchen where he belongs.
Not any longer. I came out for a breather. Hi, Laura. Oh, Mr. Miles.
Hello, Roz. How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Miles. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
You too, sir.
Oh, Ross Bazaar. No need to talk up to Mr. Miles here. He's up duty. And you can call him Willie, as I do.
Will would be better, actually.
Have the women been overworking you here? Sorry, I missed you.
Oh, it's okay. Pretty girls always pass me by.
Good to know I don't count as one.
That's not what I meant to say. You know what I meant.
Yes, Raz, I know. You've made yourself clear.
Not again.
Shall we start some music?
Yeah, I think Ross has brought some cassettes. World music, that sort of thing.
Oh, Clive. This is like the stuff you did for the Caucasian Troke Circle.
Oh.
Our Raz is from Azerbaijan, you know?
Oh, I see.
Well, here's something you'll definitely like. There we go.
Well, I'm telling you, I really was tempted.
Well, I myself might have been too, but you'll never have me contested.
Well, not that I know how to force you.
Oh, you're a sleuth, you find a way. Besides, it wouldn't be the first time you tricked me.
That's true.
Talking about the good old days?
Yes, we were just talking about the Arouse crisis.
Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't been there on that day?
Well, one thing is certain. Araz will be back in Azerbaijan, and nothing Kazakhstan making up for us.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Well, we were just talking about how Eileen's and Araz's lives would have been different if Laura hadn't appeared here on the same day as Bill a year ago.
I'm still not sure I understand.
Well, Mr. Aras Takiev of Azerbaijan, presently in the kitchen, was unsuccessfully trying to renew his visa. The process being supervised by Mr. William Miles, the Home Office employee, also present here.
Miss Nicole Austin unwittingly disclosed to Mr. Miles Araz's whereabouts because right here at 41 Cover. Present, and in spite of Nicole's unquotable protest, he was giving Araz his marching orders when all of a sudden Miss Laura Gatton, the Velos nodded and appeared and saved the day.
Save Mr. Aras Takiev, to be precise.
And his romantic attachment to Miss Ellington.
All true.
I'm beginning to understand. But what wasn't it there for you?
Me. And her baby, which accidentally happened to be his baby as well.
That makes sense. Will lets Araz stay in the UK and Laura lets him stay with her at the baby, right?
Which he hadn't actually known about before the day.
Well, that's neat. And everybody's happy?
Almost everybody. There were some eyebrows raised when Araz's case was reassessed, and I was advised to seek employment elsewhere, which I did.
But Nicole just said
Yeah,
that you...
that's right, I'm a private investigator now. But it's better to help people get divorced than getting them deported.
You might have left it though, but you're still my Billy boy. In spite of... Oh, never mind.
What?
History might be repeating itself, am I right?
What?
Oh, never mind. Where are the drinks, Helen? Where's the food, I mean? You spoiled your boys.
I wish. Okay, what do we do now?
We take it easy on the drinks, maybe.
It's about time you did, Helen. Just joking. No more drinks for me, I promise.
No, especially not now that you finished all the vodka.
Sorry, mate.
No more drinks for anybody for a while.
Okay, let's play some games.
Do we ever stop?
Oh, not mind games, darling. Party games.
Helen, you've been doing these TA courses, so maybe we could do some role-playing.
Yeah, like the drama triangles. Remember telling me about it? You said it's such
Oh,
fun.
it's got to be fun. You got me interested.
I didn't know you were into triangles.
Wow.
She's into drama, rather, but I don't think this one would work as a party game. We don't want this therapy kind of thing in our back garden. Not to turn me and Foxy.
Oh well, then we have to turn to Clive. Shall we try something we did at the workshop?
Can we do something else? I mean,
Why?
you know, I think I've had enough of these, and you promised that Beatrice Clive the private person, not the glowing trumpet instructor.
Oh.
She wants to be couple, but he doesn't.
Same as me and Eileen.
Please.
All right. How about charades?
That's a bit childish.
Well, not childish enough if you ask me.
Okay. How about forfeits? You can never go wrong with a few rounds of forfeits.
That's childish enough for me.
And silly enough for me.
Hardly.
Okay, so I suggested it, so Will's in it too. Helen, you can't say no to this one. No psychology, no analysis, pure fun.
Okay then.
Araz, we already have a vast majority, so you don't need to.
Yeah, but I don't really know what it is.
Fantastic. Well, here it is. We all put personal belonging in a hat or in a bag. These are our forfeits, right? And then one of us draws a forfeit and holds it above the judge's head. That's the person who doesn't see what it is, but says what the owner should do to redeem the forfeit. Get it?
Oh, of course I do. We have the same game back in Azerbaijan. And we always used to play it in mixed company. You know, with boys and girls mixed together. It's always more fun that way.
Always is with a good mix, which we are. So, are we playing adult forfeits?
Dream about it.
I am.
Well, you can go on dreaming. You're not going to bloody play it.
What?
Well, for one thing, you're not an adult yet.
Oh.
Not in my book.
Come on, guys, back me up.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, sorry. I daren't contradict Helen.
Alright, no noise stuff. But let's meet halfway and get your drinks then.
Well, I'm not sure we got enough to last us more than a few rounds, and that you two have used it up for your cocktail.
Come on, it won't be any fun.
Oh, it will if I'm the judge.
Okay, that's settled then. Clive, could I borrow your hat?
Oh, yes, yes.
Let's have the forfeits in here.
Oh, there's still time to change our minds.
Just shut up and give me some.
Don't worry, darling, it's just a game.
I know. It was your idea in the first place.
Well, I'm in for a penny.
And you'll be out for a pound.
Okay. That's everybody, I guess.
Okay, I'm doing the commands.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Heavy hangs over thy head. What shall the owner do to redeem the forfeit?
Well, for starters, he or she shall do a domestic income.
Oh, this was great. We'll have the system acting for us after all.
Well, this one I won't mind. Are you ready?
Oh, that was great. All right, now let's rotate. You be the judge and Laura, you draw forfeit.
Heavy hangs over thy head. What shall the owner do to redeem the forfeit?
I know. He or she should do a poem hopping on one foot.
Oh, easy enough. Uncle Alfred, Auntie Mabel, fainted at the breakfast table. Let it be an awful warning, never do it in the morning.
Things are slowly going my way.
I could have seen this coming.
Heavy, heavy hangs over thy head. What shall the owner do to the redeemed folk?
I think it's time for a song.
I was about to say something.
Oh, no, can I do something else?
No.
Can I get a Rosa work permit or something?
I already got that, Mr. Miles.
A job?
I've got that too. Thank you very much.
Can I strip and run around naked instead?
No, I've seen you do that. Now I want to hear you sing.
Come on, sing that song.
Okay, you asked for it. I'm no good at chatting up and always get rebuffed. Man, a trick, I don't do no washing up. I always leave the stuff piled up in the sink. But you'll always find me in the kitchen.
Oh, I know this song. I know this song.
Everybody knows it around.
Now I know why I married you, Billy boy.
I thought it was the phone box that did it for me.
Well, it made me stop and think, but this one sets the scene.
What was that about the phone box?
Oh man, you're just too young to know such things. All in good time.
All right, let's go on.
That's right. Well, your turn.
And I'll choose one for you. Heavy, heavy hangs over thy head. What shall the owner do to redeem the forfeit?
Let's see. It's likely to be a lady now. Let her or him do some Shakespeare. Hopefully it will be you again, Clyde.
Well, if it was me, I'd do a lady's one.
Well, but you won't have to. It's Laura.
Okay. Can I do a male soliloquy?
Yes, of course. Shakespeare is Shakespeare. You know, there have been some old female productions, you know.
Ready?
I am. What are you going to do?
Make me a willow cabin at your gates, and call upon my soul within the house, write loyal cantons of content love, and sing them aloud even in the dead of night. Hollow your name to the reverberant hills, and make the bedlam gossip of the air cry out,
Olivia.
oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
Oh. There's no reason for pity. That was excellent. I really am impressed.
So am I.
Oh, come on, it was merely compliments.
Should I be impressed too?
Oh, as you wish, Billy boy.
Shall we move on? Nicole, your turn to be the judge.
If I have to.
And I'll draw something for you. Heavy, heavy hangs over thy head. What shall the owner do to redeem the forfeit?
I don't know. I can't really do anything right now.
Be very careful with this one.
Think. Might be secret for me.
You're lucky we're playing forfeits. Otherwise, I wouldn't stand for any smoking in this garden. Do you want to draw forfeits?
Can I do it for that?
Sure, why not?
Heavy, heavy hangs over thy head. What shall the owner do to redeem the forfeit?
I think he or she could impersonate somebody we all know.
Eileen, go ahead.
Okay, won't be that difficult. Here it is. Am I not irresistible? Am I not impossible? So extravagant, so exuberant, so extraordinary.
Enough, we know who it is.
Enough. I don't know the meaning of the word doppelganger.
Excuse me.
Waiting over.
Who's next?
Nicole, I just wanted to...
It's my fault, I'll get it.
Well, it is.
And the first time you don't blame me for whatever happens.
You're right as well. Anyway, it's time we started preparing the food. Roz, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Go on, I'll give you a hand.
All right.
I liked your chicken.
Sorry?
I mean, you mimicking one.
Oh, yes. I love doing animals. You know, poultry is my specialty. Nicole must have got that during the workshop.
So that's how you two met?
No. We were in the same production of Pied Piper Camilla last year.
Well, I'm familiar with that, you know, I've got a degree in English. So.
Oh, yes. So you must know all about it.
Actually, I wasn't in contact with the girls, so I missed the show, you know, but...
Well, she wasn't bad. She wasn't bad at all. Anyway, later on I suggested that she come and see this workshop of mine, the movement and all stuff, and she did.
But you've never, you know, like... What?
Oh! No. I just thought I saw some potential in her. I saw something there and I advised her to try and take it further, and she did.
Laura has done a few things as well, TV commercials mostly, a few cameos on the screen. Not much screen presence though, but still she's, you know, she's nice.
Yes, she is. What has she done?
But she was in it.
What was that?
We were discussing movies, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Was he trying to brag about his amateurish attempts at acting to you?
No, nothing of the kind. We did discuss some actresses though.
I can imagine. Andy, do you want to make yourself useful?
Yes, but I don't know if Araz would want me in the kitchen level.
Probably not. But I'm going to make one of your drinks come true. Could you go and get some drinks after all?
2 crates of Carlsberg, was it?
2 4-packs, perhaps, and a bottle of wine. And make sure you get the chilled one. The food bill will be ready in no time.
The nearest being in Kingston, right? The store.
Yeah, Marks and Spencer's Campbell.
You see, doctor's orders, chef's orders, any orders from you, Clive?
No, Stella's fine. Shall I chip in for the drink?
Yeah, sure, just a couple of bits.
There you go.
Excuse me, Clive. Nicole won't be a moment.
No, good.
I'm off, and don't start on the food and for that.
See you, mate.
Oh, they've left you all alone. Not very hospitable, are they?
Oh, Laura. I don't mind. It's okay. We were just discussing you.
We?
Andy and I. Helen sent him out to get some more drinks.
Oh, Helen's good at bossing people around, isn't she?
Well, she's good at bossing Andy around, I said. Anyway, Andy told me you've done some acting yourself.
Yes, I have.
And the soliloquy from 12th Night. That's really fun.
Yeah, I really like that scene as well.
No, I meant you as Cesario. You swept me off my feet, you know.
Thank you.
So, Andy told me you had a few engagements. Why did you quit acting?
Well, I was never really into it. It was fun in the beginning, but there was this other side of the coin. Not once did I do anything without the producer, the director, or a fellow actor hitting on me.
Well, you can't really blame them. It's not entirely their fault.
I just started disliking the whole bunch of them, people in the movie business. They're so egotistical and self-centered on one hand, and so cliquey on the other.
Well, I guess you could say the same of us thespians. But I have a feeling that you'd like it.
Yes.
I feel that you really shine on stage, you know?
Yeah. Well, I was in the drama club at school. That's where the Cesario lines come from.
I'm putting on 12th Night this autumn.
You aren't.
I am. And I feel that you could play a part.
Oh, this is really flattering, but don't you think it's a bit hasty offering me the role just like that?
Well, it might be. But you know, I have this feeling that you deliver us violence.
Well, I have a little girl at home. It's a family now, so I really won't be able to commit.
Well, it's really just 3 weeks of rehearsals and then another 3 weeks run at Camden Theatre. You could stay with your friends here and bring the girl along.
It really is tempting. True, I'm not working anymore, but still.
Listen, you don't have to tell me now. Just tell me what you think about it. I think you're really good.
Thank you. I'll be.
Laura, listen. I didn't mean to.
Oh, of course you didn't.
No, really, Laura.
Oh, Eileen, you don't seriously expect me to be offended by you taking me off. How do you think the chicken population would react to Clive's take on it?
To be honest, I'm not sure I did them justice.
Yeah, on leave. And there'll be some food relief coming out very pretty soon. Araz is started keeping people around the kitchen and surprise, surprise, the two of us were the first to go.
The one thing they learned about women is that we appreciate being wined and dined, or rather catered for in our back garden.
And my husband, is he taking cooking lessons as well?
I think he and Nicole are still dwelling in the things past.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she's still trying to make up for what she said to him when he was picking her off.
Oh, I'm sure she's trying so hard.
She doesn't have to. He's always had a soft spot for her. I can tell you this now that you two are safely married.
Thank you, Eileen.
No, really. It's been a standing joke in this house. Her asking him if he wanted a quick one. She was actually pointing at the drinks cabinet, which was right behind the sofa.
Funny, I never heard that.
Well, it's been some time since I was asked the question. We can forget about the cliche that we actors get old reaction.
So, Eileen, is there a punchline coming? Do you know what the answer?
They both claim he said no to a quickie.
And there's no reason why we shouldn't believe them.
Well, here comes the man who can answer himself.
Had a quick one, huh?
Sorry. What kind of question's that? Oh, you told her, didn't you? I knew you'd do that.
You don't listen to these two. They just don't.
You don't listen to them either.
I'm listening to you, Will, but you haven't given me an answer yet.
The answer's no, of course not. I was on duty.
Oh, that's what stopped you from doing her on the couch. Being on duty, right?
Oh, Laura, come on. You cannot be serious.
Oh, I can. I can.
Can we discuss this later, like, alone?
Oh, there is something to discuss. Okay. Later it will be.
No. Oh. What did I tell you? We should have made it wait a little longer.
You were absolutely right. And so was I when I said we should eat it all ourselves.
Could you just put the stuff on the table, please?
On the second thoughts, we make her wait it for too long. She's losing it, mate. That's my girl!
Andrew Russell, don't say a word now. Alas, let me please first.
Okay, but did we miss something?
Peter, just don't say anything.
Shall we have some drinks now? Have you got the menu?
Yes, and those were the vegetarian ones.
Oh, well, you can help yourselves now.
What have we got here?
Well,
We also need
sandwiches and
plates.
salad. Yeah,
Let's do
bring
it.
the plates.
Oh, don't tell us. I want to try it. Shall we have the drinks now?
No, if he's with you.
You're getting them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this all right?
yeah. Can you please? Are you sure you get over it?
Here's the salad, plates. Is there everything we need?
Yeah, teams are ready. Everybody, grab up.
What about beer? Oh, it's still in the fridge. I think it should be just about the right temperature. Right now. It's good. Trust me, it is.
And
Here you go. Thank you. Come on, join us.
all right.
I will be this one.
I'll join you in a minute.
Thank you.
Laura, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I will join you in a minute.
Roz?
Oh, no.
Andy? Olive? This is excellent for us.
My man,
Now he's your man.
Sorry, Eileen, but if we got to choose who to take back as a lodger, it would be around, I'm afraid.
Hey, careful there. I love you more at mealtimes myself. These veggie sandwiches taste funny.
Don't they always taste funny by definition?
Yeah. These have a touch of pork. Aras, are you sure these are veggie ones?
Yeah, absolutely. Ask Andy, he helped me make them.
Well, actually, they may have been a mistake. I sort of experimented with the spread, you know.
You experimented. Again.
Yes, there might be some lard and paprika in a couple of them. I mean, I made them for myself, but then you came in and rushed me, and you know what am I doing when I'm rushed? I got confused.
That's my little helper. Yeah.
Eileen, you're not having the other one?
No, I don't think so. Today is a special day, so we may break a few rules.
Cheers. I'll drink for that.
Cheers. Oh, and if
Trust me, Eileen, this is the best veggie stuff you'll ever have.
Well, I enjoy this relapse into the old days.
oh, I guess the two of us are quite a little combination, don't you agree?
Yes,
Well,
you
Ross,
are.
this morning it seemed you and Eileen were one.
Well, I was right. I like your white meal times.
For me and Helen, things go better around bedtime.
This is interesting.
So the two of them are
I mean,
together.
yeah, the two of them are for the good food, while Helen and me we are for, you know.
Could I have a word with you inside now?
Yeah, sure, but I don't see why don't
You'd
we...
better
Now!
do it, man.
Okay, maybe it's not really bedtime, but I'll oblige.
Way to go.
See, Ross, Andy's inadvertently giving you a piece of advice.
Oh?
Yes, men should know when to keep their mouths shut.
Remember that, alright?
Well, we know when to keep our mouths shut, but I don't know about you girls.
Well, it's what we girls do. We just talk.
Very true.
No, that's it.
What do you think?
I used to. Well,
Alas.
Oh, well, that's great. Could you hold on to them?
glad. No, it's not really that I wanted to say that you should keep your mouth shut.
Oh, you keep her mouth full most of the time, so she speaks less.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Laura, for making it clear to us.
She does have a point. You either scold me or complain.
Well, she should have told you something else. Never side with another woman against your
Oh,
own.
that's the point. You're a lady. Never seen a lady eat like that.
And you? Who do you think you are?
Oh, come on, girls.
The Belle of Snugland. Is that what they called you? Shall we hear how you got that nickname?
I always thought it's the title of a song, with Laura being Snugland.
It may not be the title. It may be the lyrics, actually. And in every pub in Snugland, they still do speak her name. Shall we?
I've never heard it. Have they got it in the bull or the monk's head? Which one has the jukebox?
Well, do you know it? Will you sing it for us?
No, I've heard it. There's no need for that.
Oh, why? It would be such fun you singing it.
Oh, you think so too, huh?
Oh, come on, for the old time's sake. The Belle's not in town.
Are you, I don't get it. Are you being stupid or are you just being rude to me? I was afraid so. Eileen is being rude and you're just being stupid.
Laura, maybe we should.
How can you say that?
Well, Nicole, it's true. Even he's not.
But really, girls, I don't know.
No, just leave other people out of this.
Oh, you won't tell me what I'll do, Eileen. You can boss poor Ross about, but he'll see through you soon. And you'll be a miserable bookworm that you've always been.
Look who's talking. Does your hubby know everything about you? Is he familiar with your days as the Belle?
I think I know
Yeah.
enough. Laura, maybe we should go.
Oh, let her just tell me one more thing before she takes off again. But make it simple, Laura, so that I can understand. What was it about Clive?
Well, he knows you're limited, Nicole, to put it nicely.
Nicole, I never said that.
Oh, you didn't because you're nice enough as men go, but he didn't ask you to be in his production, did he, Nicole?
What production?
The one I'm in, the 12 Nights. Oops, silly me, it was supposed to be a surprise. Never mind.
I'll send you tickets for you.
Nicole, I really feel stupid now. It seems as if I didn't want you to.
Yes, it certainly does.
I'm sure he would have told you, Nicole. We're giving him a good heart. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry you are. And I also feel sorry for you, Will.
Never mind me now. Laura, we must go.
No, don't worry, Will. I'm not going to tell you anything about your lady. But if you're curious, listen to Judge Dredd carefully next time. But I wouldn't play it in the pub if I were you, not with your wife's reputation.
Bye.
I could say something funny now, but this doesn't seem to be the right time to tell it.
Correct. Something wrong?
Well, Eileen was being clever and Nicole was being stupid.
And I was being disloyal, insane.
And you were probably being yourself, Laura, is that right? I see.
Excuse me. Do you know what we're doing with?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll show you. Right this way.
Thank you.
Shall we sit down?
I think that wouldn't be a good idea. We're just gonna go, probably.
Well, there is still some food and drinks left. If you go,
What was it this time?
Nothing, Helen. We just said some things to each other.
Why am I not surprised? You just wait for 5 minutes, and I'll clean up this mess, and then we'll talk.
Okay, I'll light the cigarettes and... But I doubt you'll clear the mess.
Give me one. You know, you could have told me.
Well, there's a lot to tell and you wouldn't like to hear it.
What are you talking about? I'm at the theater thing.
Oh, that. Clive suggested it and I said I think because of you, Liz.
I'm supposed to believe you.
Okay. Well, I said it,
To
so
her, Nicole. Yes, and I was collateral damage.
well, sorry.
Anyways, what was that you were telling me about?
It's not me.
Yes.
I was very popular in the little part of Kent.
Don't understand.
Well, the song's just a coincidence. It's this rude dragon kind of song.
And why did Eileen tell me that you should sing it to me?
Because it's about the sluts. It was very popular in Kent.
Oh, I understand. What a coincidence.
I shouldn't have asked you to come to Snowdon with me. Shouldn't have contacted you in the first place.
I don't
If you want to stay here with the girls, I'll understand. Nicole, Helen, is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
See, someone would like to have you here.
No need to be sarcastic. Not now.
Miles, can I tell you something? I mean, I'm not really sure if you want to hear anything that I have to say, but...
Trust me, buddy, it's not gonna hurt me now.
Well, you see, the thing is, I was never invited to your wedding. The fact is, none of us were. I mean, I know you did.
What the hell are you talking about?
I never got to give you a wedding present.
Oh, never mind that now.
No. I insist. Hear me out.
Alright, where is it?
Well, here it is. I've always had this doubt that you would do the right thing if you and Laura were to split up. So let this doubt be my gift to you. And I'm sure that others here will agree with me. Chip in for the gift.
Well, I certainly would.
Same here.
Thank you, Roz. Thank you, girls.
No problem.
Laura, maybe we should go. Liz is Granny's babysitting and she'll be probably practicing.
It slipped my mind. Liz is granny's. Liz is staying at her granny's overnight.
So, you want to go home or stay with the girls?
I didn't say I don't want to go home. Well, so you decide.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Okay, so homebound we are. Nicole?
No,
Oh, I wasn't going to.
I won't either.
And I'll just say, see you.
Then bring Lizzie with you. We'd like to see the three of you together.
We will, right, Helen?
deal.
So, there's only one unresolved matter left.
And that
Will
is
Lizzie be playing with in this garden?
with the infantile ones.
quite a few to play with.
Well, you never know. There might be some additions coming up. We've actually been working on it.
Exactly.
Andy, not a word.
I mean, of course, we're not working on it yet, but you know, I like to practice. I enjoy rehearsing.
Okay, so we'll leave it that. We're off.
And I'll see you off.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Raz, let me kiss you. I'm beginning to like you between the meals too.
Oh, you mean between supper and breakfast?
Okay, don't push it too far, but to answer your question, yes. And thank you for doing this for them.
Oh, the first time you praised me undeservedly. And it was the beginning.
Robert Bolt, to be precise. He wrote the script, but I give you credit for coming up with the lines.
I'm not sure I'm following what you're talking about.
Oh, Ryan's Daughter. It was the first British film that we watched on our television.
Yes, Trevor Howard's character says something like that to a couple who are just splitting up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, she does remind me of her.
Yes, you look like Sarah Miles, actually. She played the title role.
Yeah.
One would think it's Laura. She's who smiles at you.
Well, it would be a close call between you two.
Oh, exactly.
Well, I'm off. I have a performance tonight. Need to sober off.
We won't be stopping you then.
Yeah. So, when do I see you again, girls? Nicole?
Well, I don't know. You sent us over by Laura.
Laura? What do you mean, Laura? Didn't you tell her?
Tell me what?
About the rehearsing date.
Oh, no, the other.
And there's a hint. He wants you to play a role
What?
opposite to Viola. Laura.
Olivia.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you caught me unawares. When's the audition?
I'm not sure yet, really.
Well, you told me about mid-September.
Yes, right, yes. Well, we'll keep in touch, all right? It would be good. I think you could actually play a part in it.
If you say so.
Well, anyway, I'm really have to go. Need to sober up.
You're not the only one.
And Nicole,
Yes.
I'll see you at the audition. And I really feel like you would fit in. We could get together before the audition and, you know, just talk about your role.
Okay. You say so. And yes, I'd love to do some work beforehand.
You know, I'm pretty sure the audition would be sheer formality, but we should get together anyway.
Oh.
Aras, thank you for the food. Andy for the drinks. I've had a lovely time with you all tonight.
Ah, no dessert though. I'll try to make some the next time you come by.
Don't you worry. Thank you very much. And I'll see you again.
Yeah, bye.
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 Okay, need to wash up.
I'm afraid it is. I like kitchenette parties.
Oh, Ross, do you want Andy to give you a hand?
Ross, please say no. I've done my time at kitchenette parties.
All right, no problem.
Don't worry, boy. I'll give you a hand.
So what do you want me to do? Stay here, help you clean up this, or go home and sober up?
Huh. There's no way you could get out of helping me clear up this mess. And besides, you're not even drunk at all. There's no use pretending.
What do you mean?
I mean, coming up with that date of that audition of Clive's?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and casting Nicole as Olivia. A man under the influence wouldn't have pulled it off so smoothly.
Well, you know,
Oh, it's at the kitchenette parties, not a kitchenette party.
Well done, Araz. We told you it's common knowledge.
Yeah, but I always thought it was a kitchenette. You know, like a small kitchen. What you have back there?
Well, shall we go back to it then? Now that everything's clear?
These there. Okay, how about here?
What? Oh, sure. All right.
Bye.